Physical feature of India, and our final topic is the coastal plain. However, we have already covered the Himalayan, the northern plain, the Indian desert, the peninsular plateau, the island, right? This is the final one. So here we are going to see the eastern coastal plain, its subdivision and its features, and western coastal plain, its subdivision and feature, and finally we will see a comparison between eastern and western coastal plain. So let us start our topic. So India has a long coastline and that runs over 7,500 kilometer, and this coastal region is broadly divided into two main coastal plain, the eastern coastal plain and the western coastal plain. So the first one is the eastern coastal plain. So if we are going to talk about its location, then it lies between the Eastern Ghat and the Bay of Bengal, and it stretches from Tamil Nadu in the south to West Bengal in the north. So relatively it is wider than the western coastal plain, that is about 100 to 120 kilometer its width is there, and it is formed by the deposition of alluvium from rivers like the Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. Okay, so this is about the eastern coastal plain. We have seen a quick fact about the eastern coastal plain. Let us see its subdivision. So northern circle, that is between the Mahanadi and Krishna river, we will see here its subdivision. Secondly, Coromandel coast is there, that is between Krishna and Kaveri rivers. If we are going to talk about its features, then we will see it has deltas formed by major rivers, example Godavari delta, and it is known for fertile soil that is ideal for agriculture since delta is there, right, and the soil is very much fertile here. Many lagoons and backwaters are found here. Now, what is lagoon and backwater? As lagoons are a lake of salt water separated from sea by the sand or rock, and backwater, that is a body of water pushed back by the currents of sea and separated from it by large areas of sand. So here we will see many lagoons and backwaters are found in eastern coastal plain. So if we are going to talk about the western coastal plain, then its location lies between the Western Ghat and the Arabian Sea. It runs from Gujarat to Kerala and it is much narrower, that is its width is 50 to 100 kilometer than the eastern plain. However, we have seen the eastern coastal plain width is about 100 to 120 kilometer. So that is much wider and it is much narrower. If we are going to talk about the subdivision, then here we will see Konkan coast, that is from Mumbai to Goa, Kannad plain, that is from Goa to Mangalore, and Malabar coast, that is from Mangalore to Kerala. Okay, these are the subdivision of western coastal plain. So here we will see its feature. It has estuaries instead of deltas. Now what is estuaries? So the tidal mouth of a large river where the tide meets the streams. So here we will see estuaries instead of delta because rivers are fast flowing and short. The Malabar coast has many lagoons and backwaters locally called by kayals. And as it is narrower but highly intended coastline means that it has a short line that is not smooth, irregular pattern we will see here, which help in the development of natural harbor, example Mumbai port. Okay, so this is about the western coastal plain. Let us do a quick revision, just comparison between eastern and western coastal plain. So eastern coastal plain, its location is Eastern Ghats and Bay of Bengal. Western coastal plain, Western Ghat and Arabian Sea. So eastern coastal plain is wider, that is 80 to 120 kilometer, and western is narrower, that is 50 to 100 kilometer. Here in the eastern coastal plain we will see large river with deltas, and in the western coastal plain we will see short swift rivers with estuaries. Eastern coastal plains are fertile as deltas support intensive farming. So here high level of input and output will seen in the intensive farming, but western coastal plain is less fertile due to rocky terrain. Eastern coastal plain has fewer ports but good natural harbor, and whereas western coastal plain has many natural harbors. So backwater are present in eastern coastal plain but few, and western coastal plain here we will see prominent in backwater and in especially in Kerala region. Okay, so this was a quick just a detail about the physical feature of India, the coastal plain. So here our topic ended, the physical features of India, and we have already covered all the 6 physical features of India, The final one is the coastal plain. So this much for today. So we will meet with the next video, with the next topic in the next video.